Hey everybody, welcome to the Cows channel. We're playing an early access game called Flotsam. You can see it up here in the top left. Early access, not even a 1. About a third-ish of the way there, although with updates it's really hard. They can jump and they can take forever and a day to get to the next level, so who knows. Flotsam is a survival game that is harder than it looks. What I mean by that is that it's got this really cool, like cartoony comic book aesthetic, but also it really is harder than you think. I know for a fact that you have to get water. You have to basically, there was a big batch of games like this, Raft, there's one or two other Water City bit where you're building a floating town and you have to survive. So there's no real way to win this. We're just going to play for a little bit and we're just going to have some fun and check out the game. So, okay, I'm a little disturbed that the seagulls are all being choked to death but seem so happy. What? But it's got this really cool aesthetic. Instead of like building regular stuff, you... Oh, there we go. Sharkberry's fine, actually. I like that name. Well, that's that. Engine failure stopped our journey. Perhaps we should use this opportunity to expand the town and go explore. Who needs land? These endless blue waves, that's all we need. The flooded pearl world is our oyster. Let's polish this plastic into beautiful pearls. First, repair the engine. Okay, so start. Okay, so right away, I am overwhelmed. What the hell? Oh! Oh, goodness. Oh, okay. Oh, so if I scroll out all the way, I get a map. Oh, and look at this. It tells me how far I can go. Oh, that's kind of nifty, actually. Okay, so we're going to scroll back in. So it said that there were 2 piles of things. There's an eye. What is this? Is that going to kill me? Oh, you can see the map from here. So you don't have to scroll all the way out. And there's an island over there. So I think this is a good... I saw some food nearby. There's wood. There's plastic, which are the basic building materials. So you have, at the top you have your food, your water. This is the most important, the hardest to get. You have wet wood, which you have to turn to dry wood to use. You have plastic. You have metal, you have firewood, boats and mooring points, town and housing, engine needs repair, the map, I guess, controls, reset camera rotation, oh, snap camera to tap, that's useful, survival guide, oh, look at this, basic, so first tree you can find floating in the water, you can find this kind of stuff on landmarks, others have to be made. And Flotsam is the maritime name given to items floating on the water. Oh, cool. Game controls. Pretty basic based on how these games use. So, passive producers are constructors that produce items without needing a drifter present. So, like the drying rack, wood just dries. Fuel. Some stations need fuel. Yeah, that's what the firewood is for. Production limits, so I guess you can say I don't want more than this. And workshops. Okay, so I think I kind of get everything. And here we have salvage buoy. Here we have... Don't know what that stuff is. That's the build menu. Cool. Research. Oh my god, yes. Look at this. It's a very little tech tree. Excuse me, I got a little something in my throat. It's not a big tech tree, but... And then workshops, and then large storage yard, a house, fish kebab, food truck. So what we're going to do is we're going to, and that shows all along, we're going, and Z and X will change this, oh. So that should get everything. I'm going to tell all 3 people to do it. We're going to, can I move this? You can only move on the map. Right now, all 3 of our little guys went overboard, and they are going to start collecting stuff. Oh, look at this! This is great! Look at this! Oh, I love the sound. Can you guys hear this? And then we'll come back here, which, oh. So we have 20 of 40 water and 35 of 100 beets. That's cool, yeah. Oh, cool, they're just piling it up in the front of the ship so you can visually see what you have, too. So, camera controls, I did that. Buoy markers, I know how to do that. Boat marker that is limited to drifters, which and fishing can only be used on drifters with fishing. So we'll go on boats is what I'm hearing. The map, zooming out and tapping map brings you. This is a landmark and building, which is town, food, water, yeah. Okay. So we're going to fast forward just a little, just because all we're doing is... It's the very beginning of the game where you're just gathering resources. So it's important to move your town as close to stuff as you can. Because see, like, that's going to take a while if they have to swim. But I bet if I give them boats, they'll be able to do it faster. Okay, so what can we build now? We have... a small storage yard. We have a walkway. I don't think I need a storage yard yet. We have a small drying rack. That's all we can build. But I think that's enough. So first of all, I want to build... And then... Oh, okay. Okay, so I get a certain length, and then it... so I want... If I would just want 8, I want it to be as big of an 8 as possible. There we go. And... Yeah, and okay, they go build. I don't know if anything can destroy this stuff. Oh, and they're getting wood now too, good. Okay. So now that they've placed everything, we're gonna let them... We're gonna need more people. We have 13 wet wood. Is that a lot? Can I click on this?
No.
I can! See more Skunkenmeyer. So that's his health. That's his hunger. Your thirst really does decrease really quick. Turtle, move slow. Damnation. Okay, so that's good. So let's go ahead and get... two of these drying racks as well. Because we're going to need to start turning all that wood into... And I think each rack only holds a few. Can I destroy these? Deconstruct. Deconstruct and get 10 waste plastic. Oh no, that's the small drying. Can I... No, I keep trying to... Oh, you have to click on the walkway connector. Deconstruct and get... Oh, that's cool. So it's not like going to be super punishing. We all unfortunately... There we go. Oh, look at this. This is great. This is so cool. I don't know if 3 people is the right number to start the game with. Oh, but they go, you can see it going up. And then they can go back to the buoy. Drifter needs. Ooh. Drifters can't survive on fresh air. They have different needs. Hunger can be fulfilled by eating food. Thirst is water, and rest is sleeping. The drifter will sleep when a bed or house is available. So I don't think you can landmarks started. If you have a salvaging boat, you can visit them. And oh, cool. Yeah, we're gonna want some boats, guys. The engine. You need the engine working to view. Oil powers your engine. Without oil, engine won't function. You can't travel. You can see the oil available in the oil bar at the top of the screen. How do I get more oil? Use left click to confirm your destination. Around your cursor is a big radius. This big one is the range that your drifters can swim. The small one is where your constructions are built. Oh, that's really cool. Okay. Oh my god, is that whale going to eat us? The whale is bigger than we... Oh, they finished the drying racks. Yeah, they only... I love how they just toss everything. Yeah, it looks like it does take them some time. So everyone's gotten a drink of water. So basically what I probably want to do is I probably want to build out some basic stuff. Town. Where's can I get a boat? How do I get a boat? Parking more, which you need rope. How do I get rope? Oh, seawood grog. All this stuff that fish sticks, salvage boat and fishing boat. I need rope. How do you get drying rack? Oh, can produce things like rope. Cool. Okay. But for that you need dry wood. So okay. So I'm starting to get the handle of the tech business here. There's a ton of stuff here. Can we get it all before we die? I don't know. Yeah, it does take some time for the wood to dry. I am noticing that. It's like Waterworld, but it's good. I'm just kidding. The movie was not that bad. Wasn't that good, but was not bad. Is it? Oh, it has little balls. It takes 3 minutes to make dry wood. Guys. That is a lot of time. Passive production. And production limits, which... you don't really use wet wood for anything yet that I can see, so I see no reason for them to not just constantly produce dry wood. So my main goal right now is two things. Oh, cool. We have wood, so I want to see. We got dry wood. Okay, so I want to see them. Do they take it off, then come back, and then put the more wood on? How does this work? How do you do this? How will you do this? Also, I don't... What are you doing, dude?
Yo.
Twiddling your thumbs. Well, how about you not twiddle your thumbs? How about you do something?
Okay.
Oh, wait. Are we full? We are accidentally full. We are accidentally full. Okay, so...
Okay.
First of all, we're going to expand that out even more. And then we're going to put a small storage yard right here. And I want them to start building... They need to be building stuff. I understand now. And what we need is that workshop thingamajigger. Refined oil from plastic. Oh, cool. And you know what? And this will just be more production. This entire walkway is just going to be production. And not the oil refinery. I need the. Oh, I can't put it into the. Okay. And he's exhausted. Okay. I think beds are better, but I don't have housing, so you're just gonna have to... Also tell somebody to fix the engine. Well, they're all asleep. Shoot. Okay, so they're gonna have to do some construction. We built a small storage yard so we can use these resources more. And then we will just continue. Thank you, fellas. There you go. Yeah, Seymour's gonna get up first. There you go. Oh, cool. Multiple ones of them can work on the same project. Or at least can deliver goods. And he's gonna fix the engine as long as we're fixing the engine. How's the engine? Oh, look at that, the engine. So the engine doesn't really take resources. Filter fuel. We are also consuming food, which is worrisome to me. It's worrisome to me because I cannot easily replace it. So here we go. I want a workshop there, please. Oh, great. Cops and a helicopter. This is really wonderful to hear. Oh, but we got another batch of dry wood, which is good. Oh, and he's just gonna go ahead and fill this up. I think this only holds like 20's not bad. And then we're going to start building this. So I'm probably going to want to go get fish and then hit some islands and then more resources. Seaweed covered rocks. I don't know what to do with those. How do I find people? Can I get more people? There you go. There we go. Fill that up. We need all the wood. This game's really got personality. I like it. So one of them is going to have to stop. You know what I'm also going to need? I'm going to need water, unfortunately. The workshop is going to be able to provide materials. How do you get... So I need to see how I make fire. Firewood's probably just wet wood. Dry wood, excuse me. So now that I've got that, I probably want to build a place to get water because our water supply is running low. Yeah, hit it with your hammer. Hit it with your... Yeah, because we're down to half water. So I can go to that pan. How do I filter? How do I do production limits again? Workshops. This panel can be opened by clicking the saw button. This one. Okay, I probably don't need... We'll say 20 rope and 25 firewood. Probably don't need... There we go. So someone should come and do that. Yeah. But my biggest concern right now is what? I can't... Okay. How do I cancel? My biggest concern is water. I need to wait until I have enough, until I can at least build the water thing before I start going around. Oh, I guess he'd already had the thing to fill that. So these 2 racks are not enough.
Okay.
I had thought 2 drying racks were, but because of the length of time that it takes to dry out wood, they're really not enough, are they? Interesting. Well, we're gonna have to wait for the next shipment of dry wood. No, we're not, because because they were, hang on. There you go. And then that's gonna need firewood. Yeah, but we're gonna have firewood right now. Okay. Okay. I understand. And he's gonna go over here and he's gonna start building this. Just, yeah, toss the garbage into the sea. That's how building works. Okay. So, he's building that. Yeah, we desperately need another drying rack. I understand that it might suck when we don't have enough, but really, when you hit a wood pile, it just takes too long. There we go. Okay, so we're literally just going to be boiling water to desalinate it. We ain't got much science, guys. Okay? We're not that smart. And then we'll start over. There we go.
Yeah, sure.
And I just need, yeah, so you use fuel. It takes a minute to make 1 unit of water. So someone's going to be here a lot, unfortunately.
Yeah, sure.
Oh my god! Look at this! Okay, but that should help with the wood production. Because we have... Wood is taking up a lot of space on a boat, and that would be okay if it was usable wood, but it's not usable wood. We've almost finished with this pile. So, how long does it take to make... It takes 30 seconds to make rope. It takes 1 minute to make firewood. I don't know if that is a good... I feel like the game might need a little rebalancing on water and how long it takes to do things. Because if you're only going to start with 3 people... I mean, it takes 3 minutes here, and then it takes 1 minute here to get firewood, and then it takes 1 minute here to make water. So it's going to take, at maximum production, 1 unit of water takes 5 minutes. Maximum production. What that means is, with my little educated brain, is that if the colonists would need a lot more than... Yeah, it would take a long time. It better take a long time for them to get thirsty, because if it takes anywhere close to 5 minutes for them to get thirsty when they're working, then you're screwed. Yeah, but okay, see here we're just making firewood. And he's getting the last of this stuff. There you go, buddy. I do love you can see the horizon, you can see the trash piles. I, again, would love more people, but I don't know how to get more people. Storage, 80 of 100 and 19 of 20. So now is the important part where we say, I need firewood and I need rope. Get a salvage boat and a fishing boat, because those are going to really allow, since 1 or 2 of them are always going to have to be working. And that's the other thing, the economy right now makes me think that somebody is always going to have to be on water. It's not passive. So someone's always going to have to be making water. Somebody's probably usually going to have to be on the workshop. So you only really, the fact that you only start with 3 people means you really only start with 1 after you start getting your economy up. 3 people for this type of game is a really small amount. Now, thankfully the dry wood is coming along nicely. Yeah, and see, he just, when they have to sleep, everything goes away. Well, if that's not a good place to put it in the cut, I don't know what is.